So let us straight away get into 5 minutes quick intro about what this Youth MBA program is all about. Um, Alhamdulillah, as we have seen in this entire panel discussion, the challenges youth are facing today. So there are certain things related to the skills, fear of exam. They're not exposed, as rightly said by Brother Atif Nazim, and also there is no engagement involving them in project work, involving them in research work. So such kind of things are a big challenge which we are seeing in this 21st century skill students. So Youth MBA is going to provide a kind of connecting people, especially when it comes to giving them with the expert trainers and panelists like this, who are elite and who are educated, who have achieved something in their life to mentor and coach and guide the youth. That's something which is missing in today's educational system. And second thing is about building a community. So youth can connect to each other across the globe. It's not just only one country, but we want to have it to multiple country and connect them and engage them with the like-minded students from different parts of the world. And the third one, which will be provided, is about it's going to be fully online because of the COVID pandemic. Thanks to that, there are so much problem and disaster it has created, as rightly said by Coach Habib. It also opened up new opportunities where we are able to connect and learn together. And the fourth important thing which Youth MBA will provide is about giving a practical upskilling. Connect them with the disruptive technologies, be it in the AI, be it about robotics. So we will expose them to the technologies, what's happening around that. So let us get into that next. What's this program is all about, how it's covered. This program is based on United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So this is something which is a jargon. SDG has been so popular nowadays. Organizations, universities, governments are trying to implement these 17 goals, starting from no poverty to partnership for the goals. So these goals have been put into this system, which we are going to talk about in Youth MBA. Each topic or each theme will cover some of the SDGs goals. So the youth will, when they learn this subject, they also align their mindset, they align their skills, focused on UN's SDG. So let us talk about some of them. We'll talk about faith and values, which beautifully put by Dr. Abdulaziz Abdurrahim Saab. Something which is very important. Your ideology, your thinking, and as Coach Abib said, who am I and who am I and where do you want to go? So those kind of things will be answered. And then personality, about your parents, friends, and whom you take it as a role model, rightly said by Sister Ashika. And then about digital world. We talk about money, internet, traditions, customs, and then about communications. What you dream about, what your goals, what is your skills, how you can do social work, how you can be part of a social community development project, how you can work in an NGO. These are the topics which has to be discussed with our youth. This is away from their education. And also, two more important things which we'll talk about is the health aspect of it. Today, because of a pandemic, we see a lot of cases where they are going into anxiety, depression, distress. It's not only because of the pandemic, but also youths are exposed to a different type of world today. So we want to coach them, like Coach Habib said, expose them with sports, encourage them, motivate them that you have to become a sportsman, or you need to be actively involved in sports, and about physical fitness and how to manage the stress and abuse and anger. Even in today's digital world, we call it as cyber bullying, something which often we feel the girls and boys are going through. And finally, to bring them as someone, as an entrepreneur, talk to them about student CEO, which is a lovely subject from Dawood Waid. He will be talking about that, and also business studies, trade, and economics. So these are the things which will be covered in the Youth MBA Level 1 program, and each one will be aligning with the UN SDG 17 goals. So this is just to sum up. I'll quickly run through the program. So who will benefit? Definitely all the age genders above 15 and above. Uh, but if someone is saying that my son or daughter wants to join, she is good enough to understand, why not? As long as they can pick up, we would love to have them in the session. Someone asked, I have my son studying in a college. Can I put? Yeah, why not? So it's about all about your mindset. You think that if this is the program your son or daughter has to attend, you are most welcome. But we have kept some basic criteria. And this is all going to be based on Islamic values and principles. We don't want to take it as another Islamic lecture where, alhamdulillah, there are a lot of madrasas, there are a lot of Islamic institutions and halakas. Alhamdulillah, they are talking about Islamic faith, values, Quran, Sunnah. But here we want to take them away and give them a practical approach by having these values, instilled or imbibed to them. So that's how it will be. It will be, inshallah, they will have a different course using youth MBA. And this is the theme. We have 6 months. Every month we'll have two themes, one from Brother Dawud Wahid, another one will be guest speakers and expert speakers from the globe, like Dr. Abdul Khalik is one of the entrepreneur from Malaysia. He is working on a university. He has coached many people on entrepreneurship. He is going to talk about entrepreneurship to your son and daughter. Imagine that. Same way about when it comes to communication, Coach Habib. When it comes to health, Abataf Nasiris. So these people will be changing as we have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, because it's going to be a 2 years program. Anyway. So we have certificates in Youth MBA, which will be given along with Sky Education. We are tying with, inshallah, some of the top universities. We are talking about Malaysia. We are talking about Kuwait. So we'll be trying to have this program recognized from international level, so that when your son or daughter comes out of the program, he has, hey, I have done this and I have been recognized. And also it will help them for their admission in the college. They will have that visibility. So how it is planned, it's going to be a virtual class, weekly twice. Inshallah, it not take much time, 2 hours per week. We're planning to keep it on Monday and Thursday, in the evening time, so that it's not going to make them trouble them on the weekends, and also it's not going to clash them with their regular classes. So we'll keep it in the evening, and it'll be 2 hours, and just they need to come and just plug in their with their iPhone or iPad or Samsung gadgets. They just need to plug their earphone. That's it. And we will make it such an interesting session for them that is allowed to attend and participate. And you all know how we don't have to talk about how it will be interesting when you have Brother Dawud Wahid, who is going to be the main program director for this entire curriculum. So the resources, they will have access. If they missed anything, they will have videos, books, definitely. And also, as I said, the future plan. It is not just we are starting as a level 1, 6 months. No, this is going to be level 2, which will be covering certain aspect of this another 5, 6 goals from SDG. So when it's going to be level 1, level 2, level 3. So it's a 2-year program, alhamdulillah. So when your son or daughter enrolled into this, when they come out of this 2 years program, they will know the 17 goals, and also with Islamic values and principle, and with practical exposure. That's what we want to do it. And also will help them, if they are 10th or 11th standard, we can help them to get into the colleges, in open universities, and also help them with school leadership management. This especially for the teachers. We'll try to give such kind of programs for the teachers. So this is the main core team. Dawud Bhai will be, inshallah, the curriculum and academic director, and I'll be leading that as in the technical and marketing perspective and getting them connected. So we together join, and inshallah, this will be an amazing experience for all of you. We have the panelists, as we have seen today. Not only that, we have other panelists from Malaysia, from Singapore, across globe. So that's how it's going to be. We have a great instructor like Coach Habib, Watif Nazari, Asfaq Ahad, on education. I'll be talking about about career. So that is all about our course. And in addition to that, we will be giving them add-on skills. It's optional if they are interested to have, like Industry 4, disruptive technologies, what Brother Coach Habib was talking about, and also emerging non-IT technologies. aviation, fossil fuel, alternative energies. We won't expose them because who knows, your son or daughter by the end of 12th grade, he could become a student CEO. She could start up a own company. What is required? Not only the skills, but also technology they need to learn. So we will be covering that, and also we will give them, more importantly, the financial skill, right? This is something which is required. If you have to become an entrepreneur, you need to manage your cash flow, your budgeting, and also the management skills. You know, at the end, even we will talk about medicine and what are the opportunities. So as a launch offer, Alhamdulillah, we have kept this course as $150. It's almost, 20 $25 per month, and it's a 6 months program, and it's available in different regions, different pricing schemes. So we will be sharing you with our logging, the landing page. You can click on bit.ly, self-help for youth MBA. uh, then you will be able to access everything, and I hope you enjoyed this session. So thank you very much. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.